Alright, Jason here from septictank.co.uk and welcome to another live broadcast. That's right, we're live right now, right, on YouTube, on Twitter, Facebook, the rest of the world. And this particular live broadcast is entitled Septic Tank Construction. Now, this is one of my most popular subjects and topics and questions that people ask me from around the world, from the USA, from India. How do you make a concrete? How do you construct a concrete septic tank? Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you really simply. Okay, so let me get straight into this for you. I'm going to show you a really step-by-step sequence of how to make your very own concrete septic tank. So let's get on with this. And so alright, so here we go. Alright, so we take it that you've got a digger on site and you've dug your hole. Alright, so that's the first thing you need to do. Now, the size of the septic tank can vary, right? So I'm not going to get hung up on dimensions here, but I'm going to show you the principle and the process of how you make a concrete septic tank. So the first thing that you need to do is put down the foundation. Now the foundation here is obviously made of concrete, and you can either buy them in precast, pre-made, or you can actually, get a cement mixer in and actually make your own base. But the point being is, that's the first thing that you need to do. Build yourself a foundation. Obviously the size and the length and the width of the septic tank that you want to make to connect to the property. Okay, so the size of the septic tank will depend on the number of people or bedrooms you've got. So once you've done that, the next thing you do is put one of the sides up. Alright, so it doesn't matter which side goes up first, but I'm just starting with the left hand side here. Alright, now these can normally be bolted on, they can be held in place, and you can actually concrete into a template. But the point is, on these, I'm just going to put them in like shuttering, and they can actually be bolted together, this particular example. So once you've done side one, you put your second side on. That's the back plate done there. All right, once you've done that, then just put the next side on. Now obviously the next side would go on here. Obviously that would be the next bit of the process here, but I'm just going to keep the last panel removed so you can see how to construct the septic tank, the internal bits of the septic tank. So once you've done the four sides, right, once you've done that, or after you've done the first three, you can then start putting the internal baffle on. So the baffle basically is however many baffles up you put in will depend on the number of compartments that your septic tank has. So in this instance, right, as you can see, we got compartment 1, we got compartment 2, and we've got compartment 3. Now, this is where it gets very clever now. So why do you have 3 compartments? Well, it's all to do with filtration. So let me put this in. So the first pipe that would come in, this is your inlet pipe. Now the inlet pipe there, if I can just zoom into that for you. All right, so the inlet pipe, all the wastewater will leave the property, right? And it will come down this pipe, okay? So that's the poo, the wee, the fat, the grease, the sludge, sanitary towels, and everything, right? And that will enter the first compartment here, all right? So it's this compartment. Now, the fat and the grease and the sludge will fall to the bottom, and the water level will then raise. So from there, the next thing that you've got to do is put your internal T-pieces in. All right, so you've got your inlet pipe. So if I just walk you through this, so the first pipe you've got is your inlet pipe, which is there. The next pipe that you would put in would be a T-piece on either side of the first chamber, the first baffle plate. Then you'd put a T-piece on the second partition there, and then on the outlet pipe, on the back plate of the wall, you'd put in your outlet pipe. So this is how it should look. Now, what you'll see here, interestingly, right, the inlet pipe will obviously be the highest, all right, because water obviously flows down to the lowest point. Water won't go uphill. So each of these baffles is lower than the one before it. So let me just show you what it's like when I put the water in. All right, so when the first compartment fills up, that's typically what it will look like with the wastewater. All right, that's typically the height of it. So once the first compartment is full, the water will then drain into the second compartment. All right, so the second compartment, the wastewater is a lot cleaner than the first compartment. Now I know it looks clean in both these videos, but wastewater's brown and it's murky, but I've just done this for illustrative purposes. Then on the third compartment, you've got the water level at the lowest point, but as you can see, the outlet pipe is a lot lower than the inlet pipe. But the point is, that's how the septic tank works, and that's why you would configure the T-pieces in the way in which I've just told you to fit them. So once you've done that, once you've created your inner partitions, once you've connected all the pipe work, then obviously what you would do then, you would put the roof on, and the roof would look like that. All right, and on top of the roof you'll notice that there is 3 manhole access points, all right, for each of the chambers. And what you would do, you'd put a concrete lid on each of those manholes, access points, and they can be made of concrete, they can be made of cast iron, regardless. Okay, so then they would go on the top, but primarily main reason that you'd put them on is obviously for access, but they'd also be childproof, you know, so people couldn't fall in there and drown. So once you've done that, the icing on the cake is, if I can find it, yeah, the last side panel. So there you go. That's basically the principle of how to make your very own septic tank. So just to let me just zoom into there. So just to recap, so that's your inlet pipe, and we go down here, that's your outlet pipe. All right, so that's, and then obviously the outlet pipe itself would go to a soakaway somewhere. So if I just uncover that now, so if I take the side panel off once more, there we go, and I'll take the roof, I'll take the lids off, I'll take the roof off, and let me take the water off as well. So that's basically, if I put the side back on now, if I put the last side panel on, there you go. So basically that's an aerial view of the septic tank, how it would look once it's constructed. As we said, we've got the inlet pipe, then we've got the first baffle or partition wall, we've got 2 pieces, T-pieces attached to that, we've got the second baffle wall, we've got the second lot of T-pieces onto that, and then we've got the outlet pipe, which has also got a T-piece on. And as I said, the T-pieces stop the fat and the grease and the sludge going into you know, your soakaway and blocking it up. So there you go. I hope that video was helpful for you today. So let me just get back onto here now. So bear with me a second. So let me turn that off and turn this off. All right. Oops. So hold on. It's all going Pete's on. Is that off now? Okay. So let's do this. And let's turn that off. There you go. So I'm back. All right. So there you go. So listen, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that's helped you. If you want any more free information and advice, then just go to septictank.co.uk, find loads of free videos and help there, or just go onto Google and type in Septic Tank TV. That's my Septic Tank TV channel. There's loads of free videos on there you can watch. And yeah, so listen, thank you very much for taking the time, as I said, to watch this video. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. For more information, just click the link below this video or visit septictank.co.uk for free help and advice.